Hello and welcome back. I am so excited for this next video here. I have recently partnered with a company um, because I absolutely love their candles. I have had them in some of my videos, and I love the smells and the story that she takes you on. The candle brand is Mythology Candles. I have probably been getting them here and there over the years. Um, I don't know, probably going on close to 6 years now. It's kind of only been in the last few years I've been able to get more. Unfortunately, with the whole living in one country and they're from another country, there's exchange rates, there's shipping costs, just also the time that it can take. But in the last few years, I've decided that these candles are a form of self care. They are something that my kids love as well, and they're pet free, or pet safe, I should say. So you can burn them with your pets around, and there shouldn't be any issue. The smells that this company uses are absolutely phenomenal. You definitely get the immersive experience. Um, they actually just released a spa line based on like Japanese spa houses or something like that. So I haven't got to those yet, but I just got two in the mail a little bit ago, and they're completely unlit. The only thing I did was take them out of the big box. But I'm really excited. I wanted to get like a first reaction here. And these ones, the one is part of their Braveheart line, which was focused around like Scotland, which for those of you who know me personally, you know I can't resist a Scottish accent. And the other one that I got is called from their Viking line, or their Norse line. Um, and these were two that I had my eye on for a long time. They do have their staples that are kind of there all the time, and then they have their seasonal. And then sometimes, if we're lucky, the seasonal become a staple. But honestly, out of the 6 years now that I think I've been getting candles on and off, I can't say that I particularly hated any of the scents. So I know buying online can be difficult. I know that there's hesitation, there's always concern. The one thing I will say is they do give you a mood description on the website as well as a scent description. And I would say for the most part, they give you a fairly decent picture of what the scents are. I've been happily surprised by something smelling um, a little bit different than expected, or maybe not as strongly. But I've never been disappointed. So without further ado, let's get started on these ones. This is the Skol candle from their Norse line. Um, and so it gives like a mood, outside. Uh, there's a bitter wind, but they're warm inside. They're feasting, they're toasting, they're spilling the honeyed spirits, which is cool. Notes of strong spirits in a gilded chalice, toasted honey, and a hint of musty smoke. These are a coconut blend wax. I have certain scent allergies and sensitivities. I've never had an issue with these. They do have a range in terms of like how potent the smells are. They're all up on the website. I think this one was um I actually don't remember. Um I think it was on the like medium side. So it's good for probably like a bedroom space. They come in these cute little jars. This one has this picture. It says like greens, and it's just got like shiny little bits. And then of course the mythology here. So I'm pretty excited. And so I haven't lit this one at all. And I'm definitely getting that toasted honey. It's, it's almost desserty without being like a dessert. Like, it does remind me of something I've smelled before. Not really sure how to describe it. The toasted honey is definitely coming through. So you kind of are getting like a sweet, not quite caramel smell. Um, but it's very pleasant. And this one would be one you would almost want to have while you're, I would say, drinking tea, or even a cup of coffee. And like when you're outside, kind of in that like it's spring, but not everything has bloomed and budded yet. It just kind of has that like end of winter smell to me. So the great thing with these candles is they have one combination of smells when they're cold. So this would be cold on cold sniff. And then they have another one when they've been warmed, and they're heating, and the smells kind of, maybe some of the ones that were more subtle kind of come through a little bit stronger, or some of the stronger ones, they almost mellow out a little bit. Um, and so I am gonna like this one in a moment, but I want to get a smell of the other one on cold sniff. One of the important things they talk about with these candles as well is that when you first light them, you want to let them go for about an hour because you want to avoid tunneling happening. And tunneling is when like you have your area around the wick and it just burns that little section and you kind of get like a tunnel going down. They have tips for how to fix that on the website. Um, so this one is from their Braveheart line. This is Beneath the Loch, and I have been super excited about this one. I love the box. Got your little, oh, what's happening here? Got your little Loch Ness monster. My camera, my back, or not. There you go. You got your little Loch Ness monster right there. You got your little ship right there. I do love the um plaid here. It's just moving on. Gonna chip this down, maybe just like that. There we go. Okay. All right. So same thing. It's in a jar. As you can see, it's a little bit of a different label. Um, so yeah, each of I mean, I've got a couple of other ones around here. Um, you can if you're worried like that you're not gonna like a smell, like these are 8-ounce candles. They're kind of their standard, but you can also get mini for like 2 ounce. This is back from their pirate line. Something else I rather enjoy. Um, so yeah, they're just like little nice size. You can almost use them like trial. They do when they release a line, they will have like a collection of little ones that you can get. They've also got the deluxe ones. So these ones have different lid. They're kind of a different jar. Um, they also have a wooden wick inside instead of just the standard cotton. This one is the Fairy Godmother. This one is probably my ultimately like my ultimate favorite smell ever. Um, it's notes of delicious wild berries, bergamot, clove buds, frosted lilies, and patchouli leaves. And let me just say, if you're looking to take your mind on some sort of mystical, maybe like slightly gothic adventure, this is the one for you. The smell is just so invigorating and surprising, and I don't want to say pleasant. Like it is pleasant, but like it evokes mystery and um it's like it's my favorite. I've got this one on subscription so that I never run out. But those aren't what we're getting into today. Those are just the different ones that are available. Um, these two are my unboxing ones. So again, standard size, got your Viking line, you've got your Braveheart Scottish line. We're going to smell this one. So this one, Beneath the Loch. Um, Notes of peppery bergamot, cypress, and cypress drowning in dark waters. Again. Now this one, I feel like I'm getting almost a slightly coconutty smell, maybe from the coconut wax, but I'm also picking up on the peppery bergamot and maybe a hint of the cypress. Again, some smells can enhance once they're warmed up. I find the woodier smells in these candles, especially, tend to enhance more when they're lit. And I kind of feel like this is the one that I want to light right now. So didn't work. All right. So I'm just gonna hold it up for a minute just because it is so pretty when it is lit up, just like that. Um, so I'm just gonna give it a moment for the wax to do its thing, and then we shall sniff it again. Back in a moment. All right, so we're back. Our candle has been burning for a little bit. Just didn't want you guys to have to wait until it was doing its thing. So as you can see, it's so pretty. So it's been burning. And I am getting a stronger, um, definitely a stronger cypress. And also kind of more of it's not quite salt water, but it almost smells like that. Like not exactly, but it like reminds you of salt water. So it's very easy to picture yourself out somewhere and by water and whatever weather you're happy with. And I mean, if this is beneath the loch, maybe you're on the shores of the lake and you see mysterious creature show up in the fog. It's very easy to see yourself there with the scent. So um, all these candles just evoke something in your imagination. And even if your imagination isn't one to run off with you, they still take you somewhere. They still make you think of something. Um, they're just they're very amazing. They're very ambient. And if you can't light them or want them in a bedroom and don't want to fall asleep, highly recommend a candle warmer, just so that you're not falling asleep with an open flame. Um, but I definitely know there are some people that will light one of the candles to help them fall asleep. So these candles are just amazing. I'm so happy to be able to, um, you know, get them and look forward to the subscription every single month. And I mean, the fact that they create these and they're pet safe, like I said, and they don't upset your allergies if you have allergies. The scents are not fake smelling, not powdery smelling, not overly floral smelling. I'm not the biggest vanilla and lavender person, and the ones that have had vanilla and lavender in them, they work to enhance the smell, not so much overtake it. So, um, and I mean, you can always like write to them, you can ask them questions. They're really good about answering. So, being able to have their products and use them and then partner with them as an affiliate has been, probably one of my more exciting decisions. And I just can't wait to keep doing this stuff. Um, and getting more candles. If you like to read, if you like to write, they're kind of there to help you out. There's always new things coming out, but they definitely stick with the favorites. Um, they listen to their fans and their customers and what they like. So that's incredible because they've actually kept on candles that were supposed to disappear, but people liked them so much that they brought them back. If you're interested, I will put the link in the description. You can check out the candles. My link is an affiliate link, so by law, I do have to let you know that if you make any purchases through it, I might make some pocket change. However, I don't want that to deter you from getting something if you really want it. The link will take you to their website, their full on selection that they have available right now. And um, like it doesn't force you to do anything. You visit it just as any other website. Um, check it out if you want. And I hope you find something that you love. And if you do, let me know in the comments. Let me know if there's a specific candle you're curious about. I do have a range that I've bought, and let me know if you know you're thinking about one, or what your favorite smells are, and I can let you know, if I'm familiar with any of the candles that are like that. But I'd love to hear like what your experiences with the candles are. So that's it. Thank you for tuning in, and I will check you later. We still have to check out Skol when it's ready to go. It'll be a little while for me, but you guys will probably see it in a moment. So until then, it's time. The Skol candle is really starting to smell really good. It's melting. Um, it's amazing. So here we go. You can see that it is in fact a different one. And oh, in smelling it, I am getting warmed honey. Not sweet, but just like that really comforting smell. That's warm and you're about to put it in something. It's very, it does definitely have that toastiness. I'm not getting a hint of smoke, but that might come later on, with burning of the candle, or it's possible that it's just really subtle in this one. They do, I forgot to mention, make small batches when they're pouring these candles. So it's not like, they have like a huge container for thousands of them. They make them in small batches. So each one might smell slightly different just depending on which batch it was from, how it was made. But that adds to the joy of it, I think, anyway, because you never know what you're going to get. And a lot of the times, these small batches are cared for better. So maybe this one just isn't heavy on the smoke, or maybe I'm just not picking it up for whatever reason. But if you get smokiness in yours, if this is one that you have or you've ordered, let me know. I would love to know how it works with the honey. um, However, I am loving just how this is smelling. It's very comforting, it's very warm. It's very like something I would burn when I need to relax in the evening, probably with a really good book, maybe some soft music. It would just be sitting there gently smelling beautiful. I would definitely have this in a living room or maybe a bedroom. Beneath the Loch, I think, would be more of an office. It would actually probably be really nice in a living room. We've got company over and you just kind of want a little bit of a fresher smell. I could see it being really good for that. So that's it. That's this candle review and unboxing, and I'll be back next time with more.